maybe that was it. He said he just loves when they beat these teams from out there, because because he takes abuse too, from living out there near New York.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, but that's all fun. That's the fun of it.
That is the fun of it.
It's nice to see that that's one of the Bowser Pacifics.
Oh.
That's who made it, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all these things were donated.
Yeah.
I mean, so we've been very fortunate to.
But so much of the stuff is the plastic that's now made in China and stuff like that. Those were cast in Montoursville, Pennsylvania.
Oh dear. See, Patrick, how you learn stuff from the visitors.
Yes.
Patrick's going to volunteer for us when we reopen next year.
Yes.
So
When do you close for the winter?
Tomorrow's our last day for this year. Yeah, but we always say, I mean, like if a group wants to come in, or actually we have a bus coming in tomorrow, but or at least a group. I don't know if they'll be on a bus, but we have a group. Yeah, if like somebody wants to set up something special, they call the borough office. I would come over, one of the other ladies. Yeah.
What's that, the wreck of the Red Arrow? Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling another group that was in here earlier, I can remember growing up and my parents talking about that Red Arrow all the time, because it was such a terrible thing that happened here, and big wrecks like that don't happen here.
Yeah.
So that was pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, he was on one of the inside, on the 4-track line at the time. He was on one of the inside curves, and he left the rails at such speed that he did not touch. There was no damage to the tracks out on the outside of the curve. He flew over top of that.
I was going to say, because all the trains were down over.
Yeah. I mean, it was catastrophic.
Oh my. I know he was late, and coming through this happened over on the other tracks, the other tunnel. After you get through that tunnel, there's a steep incline. They call it the slide.
Okay.
So whenever these trains are going down, they try to slow down. This guy, he was late, and he was going so fast, so he probably never slowed. And so that slide would have given them more momentum, and
Wow.
What year was this?
The hearing
1947.
Yeah, right after World War II. And the hearing showed that when he was supposed to be slowing for the curve, he was actually speeding up. Something, whether he had a medical event or something.
Did he get killed, do you know?
Yeah, he never got to testify.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure anybody in the cab survived.
Oh my. And just think, it would have been cold. It was in February.
Yep.
It would have been dark. It was at night.
Yeah.
How terrible.
22 fatalities.
22 fatalities.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Yeah, which could have been worse, far worse.
Yep. Well,
There was a
200
baby on that too.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Wow.
I never even heard of that before.
Yeah. There's a lot.
See, it takes someone from outside the area to inform people in the area, right?
Yeah.
You
I
guys know
said
what
I've
happens.
learned so much over the years. Even from little kids, you'd be surprised. These little kids come in that are rail fans. They know all these things that I don't even have a clue.
And there was You Have Trains magazine here, which was, that's the top of the.
Yeah, we used to
Top
get
of
the
the next.
subscription, but we don't anymore. But we saved all. I think those were donated.
Yes, there was a magazine. It was published in Pittsburgh called Rails Northeast,
Oh.
and that was really focused on the fencing and stuff like that. So if you can find something like that on eBay, it's worth it for what it would have for you.
Oh wow. I think whenever some of the guys were still involved, that have since passed away, but they were railroaders, and a lot of them knew some of these things. Where like I don't, you know. I've learned a lot over
I just
the years,
realized
but a
where
lot of
my
stuff I
Rails
still don't
Northeast are
know.
gonna be donated to. Yep.
What is the date now?
Okay, theater.
Okay, you wanna,
Yeah, here's the east side of the top. And that's what I remember, this was single track and that was public. I thought there was another.
Seats out of the old Victoria movie theater that used to be on Jackson Street.
my little theater. This is called the alumni room. And we, all these composites are pictures of our senior classes from the old Gallitzin High School. So, okay. She's the second person who gets this board. You don't even see it, you know? Can I set the light off? Don't you? Okay. Good story.
Well, it was like a 16mm motion picture version.
An old candy machine out of the Victoria movie theater.
They call me Allegheny. My name means the endless mountain. I am millions of years old and rise over 2,000 feet above sea level. I stretch unbroken across Pennsylvania for nearly 230 miles and form the Eastern Continental Divide. I've been witness to some of mankind's greatest achievements, but my voice is only an echo of those events that took place once upon this mountain. In the beginning, I was but a shallow sea. Beneath my surface, in the remnants of those ancient seas, formed one of the world's greatest treasures, that magical substance called coal. Some of my earliest inhabitants preferred to travel by water.
Picture of the little
I was only important
gremlin that was Gallitzin High School's mascot.
These paths were the first arteries over my ridges and valleys. The early roads were crude affairs, often with barely enough room for 2 horses to pass. Eventually, Conestoga wagons and stagecoaches were used and passed over the unique skew arch bridge near my summit. I was thrust center stage into man's quest to find newer and more efficient ways to move people and materials over mountains with the purchase of the Louisiana Territory. In 1826, the state
All these things in this case here are made out of coal, but they're not for sale. They're only on display.
I'll check with you next week. All right.
You gotta pay the one before that so you can get another one.
Hey. We pay our gas and our lights. Those are our two bills.
Okay.
Yeah. And they get paid. That the borough doesn't have to pay them and haven't paid them for 20 years. You know?
Larry, are you still going up to lock the bathrooms?
I did all this week,
Okay.
yeah. I
Oh
did
my
all this-
God, I'm so busy. I feel
I think they're
way
about
down.
done. You know, they were up there the other day.
Oh dear.
To the cement. Well, they put it together, you know, Felix had to crawl underneath and do this, do that. I ain't gonna miss this place at all. I mean, it's like, well, I don't have to worry because I was cutting all day and I was gonna cut that over there, but there was one guy sitting.
Now, this part of the building where I'm at was an old company store one time for one of the coal mines, Taylor McCoy, which was on the south end of Gallitzin. And after that, it was vacant for a while until a man by the name of Cyril Christie opened up an IGA store in here.
I know it wasn't us, so I turned it down.
And after that closed, it stood empty for a while after that also. Till about 1998, whenever the Gallitzin Area Tourist Council moved their museum and theater in here, which I just came out of. And that holds the borough offices, the library, the museum, and the theater.
Are you gonna be
Also
leaving?
the police department.
Irene, are you gonna be leaving